Hello and welcome back to class 14 of Learning Basic English. In this course, we are primarily going to focus on our communication skills. For communication skills, we are going to enhance our vocabulary, we are going to learn new phrases, we are going to correct our pronunciation, and we are going to learn some new idioms or phrases that we can use in our daily life to make it look more beautiful. So let's start with speaking practice. Let's start with today with foods of Pakistan. There are a lot of foods. Pakistan is full of flavor and variety. So think about all the foods that you can imagine or you have tasted in Pakistan, which province is famous for which food. So think about all these things and speak for at least 3 minutes on this topic. Moving on to the next section of today's class. In today's class, we are going to learn the importance of active listening because listening is one of the skills of language that we need to acquire in order to learn a new language. So why listening skills are important? Let's see. Listening is more than just hearing words. So listening is different from hearing. Hearing is just hearing, just listening and doing something else with that. So there is a difference between hearing and listening. The key communication skill in English language. In English language, if we are a good listener, we can be a good speaker as well. So good listening skills lead to good speaking skills. Then listening skills build understanding. We get to understand things more clear if we are a good listener. Respect and better relationships. So we get to respect others or others respect us if we listen to others. And better relationships are formed because of listening skill. Then it's the foundation of speaking, reading and writing. Let's see what is listening. Hearing is a passive process of receiving sound. While you are doing something else, while you are busy or active in some other activity and some sounds are going on around in your environment and you are just passing by or hearing those sounds, that process is called hearing. Then what is listening? Listening is active process of paying attention and making meanings. So you get to listen to the sounds and make meanings and understand the meanings behind those words. So let's see what is active listening now. As of listening skills, active listening is actually the skill that matters. Hearing doesn't count in listening. Active listening is fully concentrating on the speaker. So when you are concentrating on the speaker and paying close attention, that's active listening. Understanding both words and feelings. So you are understanding the words as well as the feelings attached to the words. Then responding appropriately and avoiding distractions and interruptions. Okay, let's talk about what are the barriers to active listening. The barriers to active listening can be common things that block effective listening. For example, distractions. There can be prejudices or bias in your head before even listening. If you are prejudiced or biased towards the speaker or the topic, there are more chances that there will be barriers to your active listening and you won't be an active listener to that person or for that matter to that topic. Then forming a reply too early. If you have this habit of forming the reply too early, then most probably you'll miss the point and you'll stuck on your own question. Then some other barriers include lack of interest. If you're not interested in the topic, interruptions. If your phone is continuously buzzing while you are listening to someone, then your active listening will be hindered. And language barriers. If you're not understanding the language in which the content is being said, you are most probably not able to listen to the topic carefully. Then emotional filters. हो सकता है उस वक्त आप किसी और माइंड स्टेट में बैठे हो सकता है आपको कोई feelings आपको हिंडर कर रही हो for active listening of the thing that is being said. Okay, here are some techniques that you can use for active listening. What can make you an active listener? So, maintain eye contact with the speaker. Whoever is speaking, try to have an eye contact with the speaker. Use nonverbal cues instead of just saying yes or okay, I understand. All the time, you may use the nodding of head or the sitting gesture or posture that shows that you are interested and you are listening to the speaker. Avoid interrupting. Instead of asking your questions whenever you get a question in your mind, avoid interrupting and keep your questions noted in your notebook or somewhere and then ask at the end. Paraphrase or summarize. So whatever you understand after listening, summarize and ask, so what you are saying is like this. So what you mean to say is this, and then ask, am I right? Am I getting it right? Next, you can ask clarifying questions. आप clarify करने के लिए भी questions कर सकते हैं. क्या आपके कहने का मतलब यही था? You actually meant to say this. So actually this is like this. Then show empathy. Tell the listener, the speaker, that you understand the feelings. Give feedback. Tell the speaker that you understand what is being said or you are listening to the thing being said. Stay fully present. Stay present in the moment and listen every word of the speaker. Moving on to, okay, in a nutshell, we can say active listening builds trust, respect, and clear communication in personal as well as in professional life. Moving on to the next section of today's class, that is pronunciation. The first word of our today's class is career. Career. The next word is hour. Hour. Next word is flower. Flower. Both of the words, the flower, the phool wala flower as well as aate wala flower, both are pronounced same way as flower. दोनों की pronunciation same है, flower. Next, let's see some of the homophones. Homophones वो words होते हैं. Homo means same. Same. Phones means sound. वो words जो है तो different words but their pronunciation is same. वो words जिनकी pronunciation same है. So the first is board and board. Bore हो जाना वाला bore and board. A board, whiteboard. Then one यानी एक and one जीतना. Next, deer यानी हिरन and deer. Deer यानी के प्यारा. I आंखों वाला and I मैं. Grown चीखना चिल्लाना. Grown बढ़ना. Waste. Waste यानी कमर and waste यानी जाया हो जाना या कूड़ा. Write यानी लिखना and write yani सीधा. Then let's see what's the idiom of today. So today we are going to study. First, let's try to figure out by yourself what is the idiom in the picture. This is the illustration of an idiom called raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs means बहुत तेज बारिश होना. So moving on to today's idiom, that is go with the flow. Go with the flow means to accept things as they are happening and do what everyone else wants to do. So just don't resist. बहस नहीं करनी और बस जो हो रहा है जो चल रहा है उसके साथ साथ वैसे करो जो सब एक्सपेक्ट करें. So don't always try to be different. Go with the flow sometimes. हमेशा मुख्तलिफ होने की कोशिश नहीं करनी चाहिए. Go with the flow sometimes. कभी कभी जब जैसे चीज़ें हो रही हैं उनको वैसे भी होना देना चाहिए. This was our class 14 of this course. If you have any questions, please feel free to write them in the comment section. And if you want to learn something else from this class, please write the topics in the comments section. For more information about English language, please subscribe to this channel and like this video and share it with your friends.